number one in the division.
I haven't really been, I don't follow the news, so I don't really know. But this could be
Welcome to Triple Bunch Football. I'm Joe Brown.
Your mother.
Oh, Mick Flo coming at you. What up?
And Chris Elliott's joining us for just tonight, I guess. Mick, you went. We would have filmed last week, but Mick went busy. I think he was still crying about the Patriots still beating his team.
Oh, it's very sad. It was very sad.
But life moves on. We're going to go this week. Mick, right now the points spread we didn't do last week, but I am beating you by 2 points right now from the week before.
Oh.
So you are 39 points and I am 41. Still, the Des Bryant search, and he has not been signed by a single team yet.
No, I know. Good job for Des Bryant. He's a bum.
He is a bum.
He's so bad.
Le'Veon
Buffalo doesn't
Bell.
want him, and Buffalo has no receivers.
Le'Veon Bell is supposed to be traded.
Yeah, that is the rumor anyway.
Bill's got a new starting quarterback.
Derek Anderson.
Derek
Anderson.
You texted me and told me, who is this QB? Who is this guy?
Well, then I looked it up on Twitter. He did play for the Cardinals as the backup.
Here's something interesting, and I heard this on the radio. Can you remember his last start?
It would have been in Cleveland, I believe.
No, it was not actually.
No. Was it Carolina?
It was in Carolina.
Oh,
and
goodness.
And I think
2015?
No, I think it was in 16. It was the year that Cam Newton
Went down.
No, he didn't go down. He actually had like some kind of dispute or something, and then his punishment was he wasn't going to start the game.
Oh.
So they started Derek Anderson for one play. That was his last start. One play.
Okay, Broncos versus Cardinals.
Was it a handoff? I assume so.
I think it was, yeah. I don't know. He was
Broncos versus Cardinals is the Thursday night game.
Yeah.
I am going for the Broncos because the Cardinals are down in the dirt.
Yeah, I think the Broncos are going to win that too. The Cardinals are having a rough year, but they're kind of transitioning with their new quarterback and some new players, just like Buffalo with Allen. So, I mean, it's a kind of a topsy-turvy year for them anyway.
Mr. Elliott?
It's been a topsy-turvy kind of NFL anyways.
Yeah, it really has been, except
it's
for
going to be Denver. It's going to be Denver. There's no doubt about it. I mean, with the defense and the receiving core, by far.
Yeah. Chubb and Miller coming off the edge like that. Yeah,
Titans versus Chargers. Titans had a rough game against the Bills, but barely made it out and won it. I'm going to go with the Titans versus the Chargers.
I'm going to say Chargers.
Yeah, I'm going to say Chargers as well. I don't think the Titans have a strong enough offense. They proved that against Buffalo. They proved that against a couple of teams this year.
Well, Joe, okay. So, yeah, the Titans shut out the Bills. Well, not didn't shut out the Bills. The Titans lost to the Bills, but then got shut out by Jacksonville.
Yeah.
And Mariota almost set an NFL record. He got sacked. How many times did he get sacked? Do you remember?
It was more than he passed.
I was just saying, was it 11?
He was 11.
Yeah, it's 10 or 11 times.
11 sacks.
That's just...
Texans versus Jaguars. Jaguars lost last week.
No, they didn't.
They didn't?
No, Jaguars were the ones.
Yeah,
Jaguars were the ones
just
that
shut
beat.
out the
Saxonville.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're playing the Texans. Texans.
That's interesting. Texans beat the
Yeah,
Bills.
the Texans are now on a 3-game win streak.
3-3.
Two of them in overtime. They're 3-3. They're on top of their division.
I'm going to say Texans.
They beat Dallas. They beat Buffalo.
Which is a complete shit show division anyway. But
true. Because
the Andrew Luck and the Colts are kind of on a oddball season. Their offense looks great. Their defense still looks like it's improving, but needs work.
That's a coin flip.
Yeah, that really is. I mean, you're talking about two teams that are kind of like both of them could come out and play strong defense, but maybe the fact that the Houston Texans offensive line is so bad that Buffalo almost beat them. Mm-hmm. Maybe the Jacksonville Jaguars get after the Texans as well, get after Watson.
So there you go.
Maybe Jacksonville.
But Houston played so horrible.
Yes.
And yet they got the breaks and still won. So I would say Jacksonville.
Yeah, Jacksonville probably.
Definitely Jacksonville because Houston's on the road, aren't they?
I believe
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they've had a few at home now.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
Panthers versus Eagles. I am going to go with the Panthers because the Eagles are
Because he
short.
doesn't like the Eagles because they beat the Patriots.
No, it's just because they're on the downfall.
He's
Well,
gonna,
we-
he's gonna
no,
pick
well,
every team
well,
against the Eagles all
no.
year long.
no, nobody likes the Patriots. So I mean, that's
That's pretty funny. That's
I
awesome.
think I'm gonna go with the Eagles on this one. The Eagles are a very solid team, a very solid defense. I mean, yeah, that could go either way really, but I just think the Eagles are the stronger team.
I actually say the Panthers, and the reason being is the Eagles have been sliding as of late. That's just my opinion. I mean, they haven't. Carson Wentz is having a good season, not the greatest, but the question is a small one. Is he the answer? Ajayi's out for the year. They really don't have a good running back core anymore. I don't. And Carolina's been coming on strong.
Vikings versus Jets. The
Oh.
Jets, the shit show. Vikings are half and half there. I'm going to go with the Vikings.
Didn't the Jets beat the Colts last week and it was like 42-34 or something like
Yes,
that?
it was a very high scoring game.
Okay.
Neither of those teams proved they have a defense.
True. But then the Vikings are in the same spot.
But the Vikings, but the Vikings have a bad offensive line and an defense.
They started the season
So-
really good. Then all of a sudden they went through a slump of the last two games, and now they're coming on strong again. So,
Yeah.
as I said before, it's a weird season.
I guess if it's in Minnesota, maybe
It's
that.
not.
It's at
It's in the
Jets.
Meadowlands.
It's in the Meadowlands. Oh god. So yeah, probably the. Jesus, I hate to say this. Probably the Jets.
It's another coin flip. I'd be the odd one out, and I'll say it's a tie.
We don't do ties.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. They both blow each other up, and then nobody wins. No.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 43-42 final.
No, I would say the Vikings win.
Sam Darnold.
I'd say the Vikings would. Well, actually, they'll pull it out somehow. Are we doing scores too, or are we just doing just wins? Oh, come on, we gotta do the spread too. Come on.
No, we
they're-
don't have enough time
well,
for videos.
Well, we know the next game though, Chicago and New England. We know the Chicago Bears are going to win because the Khalil Mack show is going to be all over Brady.
I'm gonna go with the Patriots as always.
Big surprise.
It's gonna be a rough game
Big
because
surprise.
of Khalil Mack on the Brady, but I have faith in my team. Last week was a nail biter for me. I almost lost my soul because I
He
had to
sold
sell
out.
it again.
Isn't he so
To have the
you're
Chiefs.
out. You're out of them. I mean, you
For
ran
the
out. You
Chiefs.
sold all of them. You're done.
Yeah.
Chicago.
So who you going with?
Well,
Chicago.
you don't even need to ask me because I'm already going to tell you who's going to win that
The
game.
Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears.
Okay, this is a heartbreaker for Mick next week. This is the Bills versus the Colts.
This is a tough
Colts.
one. It's in Indianapolis,
Colts.
and the Colts offense is playing really, really well right now, and their defense is showing signs of being, respectable.
It's Derek Anderson's
The-
show.
The Derek Anderson show is going to be a disaster potentially for the Bills offense.
I was
so-
hoping Peterman was going to start. I was hoping.
Oh,
Did
then
you
they can-
know?
And they can run him out of town.
Real quick, did you know that he has the highest percentage of interception to pass ratio in NFL history? Did you know that?
I also am going to
But
go
like-
with the Colts because the Bills have a
Okay.
brand new offensive quarterback.
79 passes he's thrown in his career.
Yeah.
79.
79.
How many interceptions out of the 79?
He's got to be at least at 10 or 11. So he's got 10.
9.
9
Not-
interceptions.
9 interceptions out of 79 attempts.
So,
Okay.
So only 70 of those attempts might have been caught.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
All right, next
50
game.
were incomplete. So
So I'm going to go with the Colts.
it's bad.
The
Yeah.
Browns versus Bucks. The Browns, I thought they
Bucks.
were going to win.
Bucks by a mile.
You think so?
Yes, Winston's been playing great. I think the team is doing really good. Yeah, they're losing, but they're losing close games.
I'm going
And they're
against
losing
you.
high-scoring
I'm going
close
Browns.
games.
You're going Bucks.
Oh, definitely.
This
Mayfield.
is another tough one because neither one of these teams also can prove they have a defense. And Baker Mayfield can put up 40 points, but so can Jameis Winston. And it's in Tampa.
It's these games.
And,
I'm telling you. It's,
and all the Bucks need to do is create a turnover, and that's going to be the difference in the game. So if they're at home and they can get Baker Mayfield
Is-
rattled, they are at home.
is your, no, I'm saying, is your favorite player playing? Your favorite player from Tampa? You know who I'm talking about, right?
Oh, Fitztragic?
No.
Oh,
They just drafted him. Remember?
Oh, right, Vitavec.
Yeah, Vita
Yeah,
Vea.
I don't know.
Simmons.
Maybe Vegemite Sandwich is going to be out there and create a couple of sacks on Mayfield. If that happens, well, then we got to give it to the Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks all the way.
That's a disaster, but I think the Bucks will squeak it out at
You
the
know-
last minute field goal.
You know, Joe, it is okay to pick home teams. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of your picks are on the road. Just pointing that out.
I'm going out with teams.
but
I'm
I-
not going with home or road games.
But
either.
for this next one, I know who I'm taking. And I'm
Lions
taking the road
versus
team.
Dolphins.
I'm taking the Lions because I think Stafford's going to put up 500 yards. The Dolphins are shitty, and they've only plummeted since the first 3 weeks. So
That's what I was about to say, Joe. I told you at week 4 when the Patriots played the Dolphins that the Dolphins are the pretenders, not the contenders.
yeah,
When you're 3-0, when you play the Raiders, the Jets, and it was somebody else, when it was 3 teams that were just absolutely horrid, and you're 3-0 against them, that's a
Yeah.
false record. So, in my opinion, the Lions are just going to eat them up. They're going to
Yeah.
eat them up.
Saints versus Ravens.
Another coin flip. Another coin flip.
This is going to be a close shootout game. Joe Flacco does look like he's back.
True.
Yeah,
But I'm
Flacco looks
gonna
like
go
he's back
with
in
the
rare form,
Saints.
but I'm picking Breeze and the Saints. The offense is just high powered.
That Monday night game was like a
Yep,
coming
yeah.
out party.
Oh yeah, for sure.
By the way, just to go back on the Colts real quick, I thought this was interesting. Did you know that he's going to break an NFL record if he keeps up his pace? And you know what
Andrew
record that
Luck?
is? Yeah, you know what record that is?
Most passing yards.
No, most passes, period.
Oh yeah. He's throwing for like 50 and 60 attempts a game.
Yeah.
That's an incredible record to.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
just
who's
an,
going for Saints or Ravens?
Oh, Saints.
yeah, Saints.
Yeah, Saints all the way.
Yeah. The Ravens are
Cowboys
good.
versus Redskins. I am going to go with the Redskins because Adrian Peterson is putting up some great numbers.
But the Cowboys, they played the Texans tough. They've been playing a couple of teams tough as of
And
late.
the Redskins have them too.
Who did the Cowboys play last week?
They just played they just played the Jaguars and they destroyed them.
That's what it was, yeah. It was like 31-10 or something like that, or 31-7.
At one point, yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was-
over 30 points.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll say the Cowboys only because the Redskins, they showed their true colors against the Saints.
yeah,
That
I'm seeing Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, and Cole Beasley's finally coming back into his own because for the
Yes.
first couple of weeks of the season, Cole Beasley played like crap.
Yeah.
Maybe he wasn't getting open, whatever it was, but they're finally showing signs of life. So good for Dallas. I think they're going to turn it back around, and the
Next-
Dallas Cowboys win
Next
this
one's
week.
going to be interesting.
Rams versus 49ers.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Rams because they are an unstoppable team right now. They are 6-0.
Unstoppable.
Yeah.
Wow.
49ers
I'm-
did put up some good points last week.
I'm sure that just kills you inside, doesn't it?
What?
A team that's actually better than the Patriots. And that's just going to kill
How
you
are
inside.
they better?
They're
They're better all the way
6-0.
around. They're 6-0.
Right now they are.
Their
They're
quarterback
6-0.
is way
They're not
better.
playing the
Their
Patriots this
receivers are
season.
monsters.
Good.
Wait, who went from New England to the Rams and is now putting up a ridiculous numbers? Oh right,
Yeah,
Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see?
I forgot about that.
Sorry, Brady, you lost your weapon.
I wonder what his,
But-
what his
but-
numbers are.
But wait a minute. Who does Brady have now?
Some bum who smokes a lot of
Edelman,
weed.
Gronkowski,
Some bum who smokes a lot of weed. That's it.
Yeah.
It's those two and then some bum. So it
some
doesn't-
bum, yeah, which put up some huge numbers last week.
No. He had
Oh.
three catches
Oh,
for 30 yards.
oh,
or
and
something.
thank you for Gronkowski.
Oh,
9 points.
Oh God.
9 points.
Oh God.
Woo!
Yeah,
He
Zach-
got me 7 the week before.
Yeah, Zach Ertz
But
got me
it's
9.
going up.
Zach Ertz got me 9.9. I guess Zach Ertz is better.
Compared to the year before, or what was it, 2 years ago, where he was averaging 21 a game.
Oh, thanks for the running back too. He gave me 4 points more than
4.
Derek Freeman.
Woo!
Oh, no, definitely, yeah.
So who are you going? Rams or 49ers?
Rams.
Yeah, Rams, definitely. The Rams are too high powered. San Francisco can't keep up. I mean, Aaron Rodgers proved that last week. So
Man.
The game of the week I think will be the Bengals versus Chiefs on Sunday night. Are the Chiefs going to be rattled because they lost against the Patriots?
They won't.
no, I think Mahomes comes right back out. and
If
does
you were
exactly what he did.
4-2 going into the game, or like say, an even record, and you lose a game like that, maybe. But if you're
I'm going
if you're
to give the benefit
undefeated
of the doubt.
Yeah.
Say
and
the
you
Beng-
play against the
Bengals-
best team and you lose
And you lost by a field goal in the last minute. So I mean,
in a 43-40 game,
yeah,
I mean,
was. Mahomes proved he can put it up. Tyreek Hill, what a weapon! Wow. I mean, just incredible speed, incredible hands.
70-yard pass,
Oh,
77-yard
yeah.
pass, 67-yard pass.
Oh yeah, they just put it up like crazy. So I can see.
Look,
the
I
Chiefs-
see Swiss cheese for a defense.
Yeah, I know.
For both teams.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you're gonna go with the Chiefs?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Nick, Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yes.
They're at home.
The only
It's
reason
a
why I
Sunday
think I'm
night
gonna
game.
go with the Bengals because it might be a time they had a lot of hurt people too.
Yeah, the Bengals have a good defense, that's for sure, and we know the Chiefs don't. But even at that, the Bengals are really Tyler Eifert and AJ Green, and those two are predominant players. But the Chiefs just have weapons on so many levels. The
Yeah.
running backs, the receivers. The running backs can catch passes down the field like receivers. I mean, the Chiefs are just loaded. So
Monday night boring game, Giants
Oh,
versus
yes.
Falcons. That is
Yeah.
definitely the Falcons show.
Yeah, that's
it
definitely.
will, it'll be the Falcons at Atlanta.
Well-
I mean, that's a big one. But the Giants have Shaquan Barkley, but they have no offensive line.
Barkley has
They
been a
can't-
monster this year.
Yeah, absolutely,
But-
I agree.
Eli Manning is not.
But
And
yeah,
Odell
Eli Manning's
Beckham,
been
who
playing like
decides to
crap.
leave at halftime, he's pulling Avante Davis.
Yeah,
But he came
oh, yeah.
back.
He came back
Yeah,
and then
but he-
beat the shit out of inanimate objects.
Why?
Yeah, I know. He went and punched a fan and threw his helmet into it. I mean, the guy's just lost his mind. And then he stormed in the locker
New
room
York.
before halftime while this team was about to have the ball.
You should
That's something
say
that you could have put your team in field goal range
You
before
say
halftime.
that.
And instead,
Okay, just make sure.
I mean, just
Well, this is week 7. This is Church Bunch Football. I'm Joe Brown.
So quick.
and Nick Flo.
So quick. And Elliot, yeah, that's so fast.
So
That was very
peace out.
fast.
Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like,